The Browns signed Morgan Burnett away from the Steelers. Of course, safety is one of those positions, Scott, that I know a lot of people were thinking maybe the Browns would go there at number 49. Does Morgan Burnett change the Browns' thinking, do you think?
Well, if you go all the way back to last year and look at what John Dorsey did with the secondary, you would say no, because he pretty much remade the whole thing, then went out and drafted Denzel Ward in the first round. However, I think you could probably look at Burnett as a starter this year. Beyond that, he's been around. This is going to be his 10th year. He's been around a while. I'm sure that John Dorsey wants to get somebody young who he can bring in and kind of groom, if not challenge him for the starting job. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does go after a safety in the second round, because that's right in the ballpark there where you can get some of the better safeties this year.
And, you know, of course, Mary Kay, you can never have enough depth at any position, especially at safety.
Yeah, and I think you can look at the contract for clues. When you see that he signed a 2-year contract worth a max of $9 million, but with $4 million guaranteed at signing, that basically says they're going to pencil him in this year at strong safety. Of course, like you said, Scott, that will not preclude him from drafting a safety if that's the best available player at number 49, or even in the 3rd round at number 80. So that can still happen, but I think this takes the pressure off. It enables them to do something else in the draft in the event they don't love a safety that would fall to them at number 49.
And of course, John Dorsey wants to create competition, and there's a reason that Morgan Burnett was available to the Browns that late in the process, that the Steelers didn't want to bring him back. He's going to have to compete, even though that contract says he's a starter. If they draft somebody younger and he comes in and he's better, I don't think that Freddie Kitchens and John Dorsey would be afraid to hand that guy a starting job.